Hi, students. So, remember yesterday or before when we were trying to graph and the two equations y equals negative 1/3 x plus 5 and y equals 2/5 x minus 4, and we were trying to find out the intersection using the intersection feature. Well, there's something else on a TID3 calculator that you can use where we can actually find the exact solution. Okay, the intersection function on the TID3 gave us a very accurate answer, but it was in decimal form. There's another feature on the calculator where we can get the exact solution. That is a fraction solution, a fractional solution. So what is this called? It's called row reduced echelon form, or RREF on the calculator. So just a quick 30-second background. There's this mathematician. He developed this method for calculating systems of equations, and it has to do with something called matrices. So this guy Echelon, he decided to input all the information from the system into something called a matrix, and then there's this process that he used to then find out what the solutions are. I'm not going to show you what the process is, but I will show you the function on the calculator that will help you get the solution. Okay, so let's jump into that. So you should have this down in your notes already. If not, please take a quick second to jot it down, and then we're going to turn on the calculators. Okay, so here we are. So this was what we talked about before, okay, where we found the intersection feature. Notice the answer. The answer, again, is still on the screen, on my screen. Okay, we have 12.2727727, and then the other answer is 0.0, and y is 0.0909091. Okay, so what can we do to find an exact answer? Okay, fractional answer. So that's what we're going to be talking about right now. So what we need to do, okay, we need to do a quick little transformation. We need to rewrite this into something so that all the x and y's are on one side of the equation. So I'm going to draw a quick line down here. I'm going to do a little bit of math. I'm going to bring the x over to the other side on the first equation. So if I want to add both sides by 1/3 x. So I end up with 1/3 x plus y equal to 5. I just brought the x, that negative 1/3 x over to the left side, so it turned positive. Okay, I want to bring the 2/5 x over to the other side, and I'm going to have negative 2/5 x plus y equal to negative 4. Okay, so the setup right now, it's very, it's set up for elimination method, if you recall. This is what we are going to be inputting into the calculator. Okay, the coefficients for x, coefficients for y, and then the answers here, 5 and negative 4. Okay, all right. So I want to go back to the graphing calculator. Okay, I'm going to press second mode. So this is the screen that we have after we turn on the calculator. Okay, so I want to show you on the calculator there is this button right here. Okay, this guy. Okay, this is x to the power of negative 1. Okay, but if you notice above it, it says matrix. Okay, we are going to enter the matrix. Okay, so how we're going to do that? We're going to press second, this button right here. Okay, so we're going to press second, and then matrix, okay, or x1. And then what we should see is something like this on the screen. Okay, at the top here we have names, then math, and then edit. Okay, so names being we have all these different matrices. Okay, we have matrix A, matrix B, matrix C, matrix D, matrix E, matrix F, and so forth. Okay, so we're going to press right arrow, okay, right here, to scroll over to edit. We're going to edit matrix A. So I'm going to press right arrow twice. Okay, so we see nothing's changed. Okay, this is matrix A. We're going to press enter on A. Okay, and then the screen is going to turn into this. So this is going to ask us to enter the systems of equations into the matrix. And notice up here we have something called 1 by 1. This is the size of the matrices. Okay, so I want to zoom out, go back to this screen. Just talk about this briefly. there are two variables and then one solution here, okay, on the first equation. Same thing over here. We have two variables and one solution. If we were to enter this into a matrix, okay, a matrix is basically a cell, okay, we would have how many different dimensions in here? We would have 6 different things, okay? This is actually a 2 by 3 matrix, okay? 2 being that there are 2 rows, and 3 being that there are 3 columns, okay? 2 rows and 3 columns. So, and when you enter the information into the matrix, you don't enter x, you don't enter y, you just enter the coefficients, okay? So let's do that. Go back to my calculator, okay? You're going to change the matrix, the size of the matrix. Again, right now it's 1 by 1. We want it to be 2 by 3. So we're going to press 2 and then enter, and then 3 and then enter. And notice the size of the matrix now turned into, there are 6 cells, okay? So the first one is going to be 1/3. So I'm going to press 1 divided by 3, okay? So you see that? 1 divided by 3, okay? And it actually says the address of the cell, okay? We're at 1, 1. 1, 1's here, okay? And we have 1/3, okay? I press enter. Now it's going to move over to 1, 2. First row, second column. So what was the coefficient in front of y? There was no number in front of y, but it was positive. So it's 1. Okay? We're going to enter 1. So we're going to press 1. Okay? And then enter. And remember, 1/3 x plus y, what did it equal to? It equaled 5. Okay? And then I press enter. And then I'm going to do the same thing. I have -2/5. So I'm going to press -2 divided by 5. Press enter. And then I'm going to press 1. Enter. And then it equal to -4. -4. Enter. So there you have it. Okay, all the information. Okay, I'm only entering the coefficients. So I have, again, this guy right here. This is 1/3. 1/3 x plus y equal 5. -2/5 x plus y equal to -4. Okay? So all the information is now entered. So now I want to quit. I want to press second mode to quit. Okay? Second and mode to quit. Alright, now what I'm going to do, we're going to go back. Okay? We're going to press second. Matrix. Okay? We should get to this screen. And now we're going to go into the math function right here, okay? Anytime you want to perform anything, it's going to be under math, right? So we're going to press right arrow. And we're going to go down to, press down arrow, until you see row reduced echelon form, rref, right here, okay? So this is actually option B, okay? So there you're going to enter on row reduced echelon form, okay? Goes back to the main window. You're going to press second. You're going to press second matrix again. Second matrix. Okay. You're going to be back in the screen. Okay. So we want to perform row reduced echelon form where exactly though, right? I mean, for what matrix? We want to perform it on matrix A. So now we're going to press enter on option number 1. Okay. And then we're going to press enter one more time. And there you have it. Do these numbers look familiar to you? You see that? 12.27272727. Wait, that was the number that we saw before, right? And 0.90909090. Remember that? That's the number that we had for y. Well, the way that we entered it, remember what was on the first column again when we entered the coefficients? Okay, were the coefficients on the first column, were they for x or for y? Does anyone remember? Same thing on the second column. Were the coefficients in the second column, were they for x or for y? If you recall, the first column was for x, second column was for y. What this is saying is, okay, 1x equals, or 1x plus 0 is equal to 12.272727. So x is equal to 12.272727. Second row here is saying 0x plus 1y is equal to 0.90909090. So in other words, 0 times x is just 0. This 1y is just y. So y equals 0.900909090. Okay? But wait a minute. Didn't I promise you something earlier in the beginning of this video? Didn't I promise you that we were going to get an exact answer, a precise answer, a fractional answer? Yes, I did promise you that. Okay, so how are we going to get fractions out of our calculator? You paid over $100 for this, right? So we should be able to get it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down to math again over here. Okay, you don't need to press second, you just need to press math. Okay, and then remember this feature I told you to before, how to turn things into fraction form? Okay, so you're going to do that again. Okay, you're going to press enter. So what this is saying is, operator of the calculator's asking, do you want to find the fraction form of your answer from the previous step? Do we want to find the fraction form of the answer from before? So yes, we do want that. We're going to tell the calculator. We're going to press enter. Press enter, and look what happened. The answer is x is equal to 135 over 11, and y is equal to 10 over 11. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. This is the fractional form of the answers from before. Keep in mind, the first column is x, second column is y, third column is our answer. So this is the row reduced echelon form. If you plan on taking mathematics further in the future, you're going to find out more about who this person echelon is, okay, and the contributions that he had made to a subject called linear algebra. Huge topic in college if you ever decide to study mathematics in the future. That's it.